Thank you so much. We're going to dig deep into the space between spaces this morning. I've been really, really connected to the divine, and there's a lot of things that he wants me to talk about. But one of them is judgment. We're going to talk about that too. I brought out my fairy cards. We're going to see what makes that person in your life tick. Why are they doing? Who is it, and why are they doing that? It might apply to you, and it might not. I say when you're looking for confirmation for something, which is what my work is really about, what you look for is you look for multiple factors that actually apply to the scenario you're in. If multiple factors apply, you need to think real hard. Is this my message or not? Is this my person or not? Because if your person messes up once, on something, um, and you forgive them, and they do it a few times and you forgive them because it's your nature and you're afraid to lose them, well, that's when you really lose them, because they lose respect for you for not holding your ground, your dignity, your boundaries. And people will push them boundaries, lovers, friends, family, or anybody else, if you let them. So that's kind of what we were talking about, is people that are pushing boundaries. Yeah. Bear with me a minute. I'm going to continue setting up real quick. Thank you for anybody that comes in. Welcome to my channel. It's about entertainment, enlightenment, confirmations, encouragement, and synchronicities. You will probably see them. It usually shows up in like different decks showing up with the same numbers, different energy fields that kind of blend together. It's really interesting, and I really love doing this. But if God told me to stop this second, I would. But he's using it as a platform to help people. So let's just enhance that, and let's just take a look with love at what goes on in the background. It is so that you know what to be in alignment with, and how to respond, and how to, because, they say it's better to act than to react. An action is a decisive movement. A reaction may be a subconscious movement. We're going to look at the shaman messages, the fairy oracles, the oracle of visions, the heal yourself reading card. What are they sick from? The surrounding energy, who they are, and who they are to you. Give me just a second. Thank you for being here. I anointed myself before I started, you guys. I have my spiritual sprays that I use to protect my energy, to, you know, uh, uh, ex, you know, speak into the environment. I'm not tolerating any darkness or anything. And Archangel Michael is protecting the space and everything around it. And also those who are watching me, you are being addressed. All right. It is not because of me, though. It's because of love. So here's what I have. I've got this set. If you haven't seen it yet, it's wonderful. I have a spiritual store. And the spiritual store is designed, everything's Reiki empowered, but it's designed to enhance your practices, to also help you have more confidence. That's one of the things I've always said to everyone. If I could give you one thing, it would be confidence, but also with a good heart. This is clear negative energy. Oh my God. And it comes with the Michael the Archangel invocation. It will designed to destroy the negative energies within you, attached to you, or around you, or possibly someone else or your environment. And I use this also when I do property clearings with the gong or the bowls or sage, whatever it is. I never walk alone. This is beautiful. I just sprayed this, and I sprayed around my auric field, you guys. $15 a bottle with a crystal and an invocation steel. It's beautiful, beautiful. And then they're blessed too. Then I have attract love and abundance, reset the attraction vibe. That is, each of these are 15. They're all pure and natural. This goes around my head. I do this around my head. Call to myself everything that's meant for me and allow it to come freely, abundantly. Block everything that is not. Enhance my spiritual skills. Enhance my hearing. Enhance my connection to divine. All three are 33, 33, but separately they'd be 45. So consider that on my site. Plus, my special now is a reading, any kind that you need, any kind that you need. This is the set to attract your vibe. This is for people that are clearing their auric field, that are resetting their energy, working on being vibratory enough to have a new relationship after being hurt or after being used or after being left out in the cold. This is completely fabulous, and they sell like so crazy. This set is only $25 the set, but with this, I'm adding a little on for a reading. You get a discount on that reading. So this will come in your package, and you contact me, and we talk about your reading, and we get it done. It is that way. I have a website. Please visit my website if you're interested in working with me. I just did a wonderful session last night with one of my friends and got to know her better, one of my Patreon members, and got to know her better. And it was such a blessing for me because I didn't really know her. I only knew that she worked on homes and, but I really love you, Lisa. I think you're wonderful. Let's have a love message for the day. Spirit, thank you for your energy of revival, of healing, of growth, of forgiveness, calling in soulmate. So many of you are in this process. You're doing prayers and affirmations. You're aligning your energy up. You're visualizing. You're doing spiritual work to connect yourself up to your person. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Calling in that soulmate. Tell us about your person now, your loved one, the one you're thinking of right now. Let us know, Holy Spirit, what that is. Thank you. They're learning to love themselves. Outside of the behavior that caused a problem in your relationship, if there is one, at least this person's taken the time to examine the situation. And I think that's hopeful. Okay, guys? I do. I can't see your messages right now. Well, welcome in, my loves. I love you, darlings. We are darlings to God, just so you know. He says, you're my darlings because you obey what I tell you. This way things will go well with you, right? It's spiritual. Right. Let me tap in on you on this other phone and talk to you guys this morning because, I'm not in your face girl, but I definitely have the cutest hair in the world today. My hair is pink and white and I love it. So age is of no consequence. It doesn't mean anything. Time is only relevant in this place we live now because it's eternal. All right, Spirit, before I start, let's just say thank you for this time with everyone and just see where we go with this. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. And by the way, my readings are not gender specific unless they are, right? They'll show up that way. And it's interesting how this comes out. Let's see, you guys. Let's take a shamanic message first for this reading. We're going into tapping into someone's energy. We want to know what they're saying, who they are, why they're saying it, what can be done about it, or if anything needs to be done about it. That's good to know. And we definitely don't want to throw shade at people right now. They might upset us and we might blame them, and they might be behind the scene. They might actually be the one causing you to go through hell. But there's a reason for that. And there's a way to deal with that too. Yeah, you guys, here goes. Spirit, take us in. Thank you. Show us a shamanic message about this person. Let's know. What is it? Show us one more, please. Thank you. I'm really in spirit today, you guys. Thank you for your presence, your likes. Thank you for subscribing, hitting the all bell. Thank you for any gifts. You can do donations or super chats, anything. By the way, if you're a member, before I go into this, Patreon members get free questions at the end of my live readings, as well as those that have joined me on my channel. The join button, it's only $2.99 a month to support my work. Keep me here. And what happens is you can just stay at any of my lives if you catch them. Make sure your all bell notifications on though. All right, this person had an issue with choices and their consequences. This is number 20. This is like the Two of Swords. Now, what? Let's see what the shamans say about that. All right, they just said to me, we're not playing today. I'm like, okay, well, let's try to make this some fun, okay? Give me a minute. I know you're here, Path Traveler. I just know you're here and I can't see you yet. but I love you. I sent you something last night. It had everything to do with creating your own bank, right? Because, we're watching. Ah, hi, Shannon. Hi, Elizabeth. Good morning. Oh, my God. Are you serious? Hi, Lisa. You're my dear. Now I know who you are. Bear hugs, everybody. Hey, um, Vanessa, are you on the mountain this weekend? Oh, you're so wonderful. God told me you'd be here. I believe in him. Let's take a look, though. We want to know, right? We're educated people. We want to know. A great feast is laid out before you. Now, we're talking about your person, right? So you would be them. What will satisfy your hunger? Something new and unconventional with its potential for bitter or savory qualities, or something you already know you love. Person, you are faced with a plethora of options right now. And while that may seem to be an extraordinary thing, too many choices throw you off balance. So that's probably part of the problem. They were at their peak at that time, but they were probably also at their peak at that time of pride. Whoops, sorry. Yikes. Get my camera back. Can you see it? Hi, guys. And that's the impression I'm getting from this. So now they're worried that if they commit, um, they won't be able to deal with the consequences. Um, it's an experience. You don't have to overanalyze or strategize. It's not gonna make a difference at this point. It says don't decide the right or wrongness. Instead, just choose. And in the choosing is the seed of experience. And that is what's necessary. Sour, bitter, sweet, savory. What matters is relishing the experience until you digest all that your choice is offering you right now. Good, bad, or indifferent, right? You're obviously learning something. Okay, so only one warning to you, whoever you are, avoid that same choice. If it keeps you hungry, if something didn't feel good or does not bring you what it seemingly promised, do not choose that again. The experience will only repeat itself and you will have more than a bad taste in your mouth. The feast is yours to enjoy. You can always go back for more when you're hungry again, for life's blessings are ever available to you and calling your name. So I think God's reaching out for this person. Blocked them from something because of choice that they made. However, the option is still here for some reason. So the feast of plenty. It's like the Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups to me. I like this though. I like the way this is going. Now, this doesn't have to be bad language behind your back, just so you know. It doesn't have to be that they're back there talking bad. They could be discussing what it would be like to be with you, maybe. I don't know. Let's see, Spirit. Let's see where you're taking us, because I find this intriguing. Let me use the fairy oracles to find out what's going on with this person. First, show me my collective, and then 5 for the collective, breakthrough, 5 for this person. And let's take a look, Spirit. Show me. Thank you so much for your energy, everybody, your love, your goodness. You're keeping the shit together. Thank you. Be creative. Be beautiful. Work your magic every day. Okay, snap. We have you at the Tree of Life calling in your soulmate. And there is the 7 of Cups right there. Oh, my God. Were you one of the choices? Are you the solid tree that somebody can hang on to? That's always growing continuously? Rooted and grounded in your faith? Established and not knowing what God's doing with all your miracles that you put out there? Yeah, that's you. Yep, that's you. Spirit, you are so good today. Show us everybody. Show us everybody. Yep, you've seen so much. You have seen a lot. You've seen them share with others. You've seen how the divine comes in and provides for you not only opportunities, because it's like the blessing is in receiving is the giving. That's an amazing thing. It's what I'm getting. So someone's moving into abundance because they're stable. Excuse me. All right. Keep going, Spirit. Show us the collective's energy at this time. Yeah? So the center, we have you. the tree. You've got little fairies around you. 3 of them. Now, in my other tree book, you have 3 little birds in the tree. 3, the trifecta, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, the Source, the Way, and the Comforter. Ah, look, I'm making all things new, he says. And we're talking about your personality. We're talking about your situation. I'm giving you something new, and it's going to be birthy. It's going to be something you get to birth into existence. Or I'm just seriously helping you with your inner child, God says. Give me 2 more for my beautiful collective. I like this. This has turned out pretty good. Hi, guys. Anybody that's here, have a good day, okay? Have a great weekend. You make it that way. Yeah? You do. All right. Spirit, show me some good stuff today. Show me what this collective is really needing to know. It's a pleasure to serve you guys here. Thank you for everybody who loves me. Yeah, there's a death process that has to happen. That's the 9 of Swords. You have found yourself dealing with many changes in your existence. This is infinity. This is your resurrection, let's say, resurrection energy. I'm resurrected from turmoil and trauma because I laid it down at the tree. I let it go. I learned to branch out. I learned to trust. I learned to look for the light. I learned to be new every day. I learned that I'm not the only thing here. Absolutely. By divine divinity. This is 7 of Swords. Because of this, you have been trained to be a master at rebirthing your energies, at looking at things from a different perspective, is learning how to forgive, because it has to be that way in order for you to progress. Excuse me. I got this really cool lemon water that I make. It's strawberries, lemon. It's kind of weird looking now. It's got liquid zinc in it. It's clear. You don't even taste it. It's so powerful for antibodies. Yeah. And it's also got, I put in this, just thought I'd tell you guys this. I put in here a little bit of the lion's mane mushrooms for memory, for the mind. You know, it's really awesome. And stevia. Oh, yes. And peppermint. Yep. Good stuff, Maynard. So this is divination. This is magic. This is learning things. Also being very shrewd. Being shrewd and overtaking the fear. That's good too. Because the 7 of Swords isn't always treachery. It's more like the ability to shapeshift in a situation, the ability to alter energy, the ability to ask the divine for help. Sometimes this can be magic. This is Pisces energy. Sometimes this could be magic, but I dare say in this case it isn't, because we're talking about you. Either that or you changed your ways. Let's see your person. And thank you, everybody. Let's take a look first. Let's see your person. Now we want to know. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They're finally getting some peace of mind, whoever this is. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, though. They're getting victory over their crown chakra. They're getting victory over their thought process. I like it. They're starting to get their wings back. That means that if this is a good person, they have been under attack. And they also know what it feels like to be in this type of scenario with you. Let's see what else happens. Please, Spirit, show us, reveal this person. Yeah. Well, they're hanging in there. Now, this is stealth, and it looks as a very sneaky. It was more of a sexual energy, okay? It was more like Python energy. I don't understand how that relates to the death card. Let's see. 6 of Cups, someone you've known, had themselves wrapped around you, and it wasn't healthy. It was really dark. Yes, but your person has learned something. They did have their focus on money and this, but what's happened is, I think, I don't know. Let's find out. Before I keep going, because that's someone who's speaking, but they're moving sneakily in the night, making money. What are they doing? Now, this could go great any moment. I'm not telling you everything's peaches and cream. We're seeing the positive side of things, so we can see the positive side of things. You can see all the darkness you want because it's everywhere, unless you're looking for the light, and we are looking for the light. Okay, they're quietly making money. They have a gift, and it's abundant. and they might be saving money. Oh my God. This person, I've been doing some readings lately about somebody who turned away from their wickedness and sought God's face and turned their way around, and their whole energy field changed and their behaviors changed, and they started fighting for you and not against you in the spirit. Have you heard any of those readings on the internet? I'm sure you have. Yeah, this was a storm. This person has been through the storm. Ace of Wands. What does this mean, though? Let me use the tarot and find out what the divination part of this is. And the 6, getting over the mountain. Let's see, Spirit, show me. Thank you, everybody that's here. I don't know why my camera is not clear. It should be clearer than that. That makes me crazy. Let me see if I can put it up on top of it and we can see it better. If I can get it closer, it might be better. Stay. How's that, guys? Any better? All right, you'll have to take my word for it. I'll try to show you each card. Is that a little better? It looks bad on my camera. All right, Spirit, let's see. Clarify for me this divination and this 6, this mountain that somebody had to get over. They got new energy. They got revival. Okay, I'm going to go dark with you for a minute. You know how the enemy comes in to kill, steal, and destroy. They come in and they whisper in your ear. They play in your auric field. If you have a loose aura, any openings in your auric field, which means you're drunk and you're out of it, entities enter, right? Or they just hover around you, or you're suddenly become a magnet for negative things. That is because you didn't protect your auric field. You don't respect it. Every one of us has a Taurus energy that goes the human being body on the planet, right? And you're standing there, the energy goes up and around. It literally goes down into the earth, and you draw it back up through yourself. You are a living Taurus, but if your Taurus isn't moving, Taurus, by the way, look that up. If your Taurus isn't moving, you're stagnant. You're a prized possession for things that need you. They'll just say, okay, well, they don't know where they're going. They don't value themselves. Something like that's coming out of my head. I don't know why that is, but keep going, Spirit. So show me what this is. King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We have that up here too. This is somebody, this could be a teacher, this could be a judge, this could be an adult, a father, this could be someone that is in authority. It could also represent God. I've had people say this is God. If depends on your viewpoint, really. King of Swords tells no, he don't jive. When his sword is upright, he means what he says and he says what he means. And if you cross him, you get cut out. So maybe someone's magic was turned back on them and they had to learn. Something happened. That King of Swords, he's no nonsense. He's not emotional at all. He says, these are the rules. This is universal law. This is how it is. And it could also represent Archangel Michael protecting you. Yep, I believe it. Or them. Everyone deserves it unless you don't deserve it. And the ones that don't deserve it are the ones that are really, 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 really unrepentant too. Love. They don't want love. They don't like love. They don't, they're hardened hearts. But we can't let our hearts be hard because we're manifestors. We're like, hey, co-creators on the universe, We're creators, so let's go. We have brand new start. That's it. That's exactly what this card is too. The clubs represent the club, right? This, to me, it does anyway. And so we have someone was given energy to move forward, a new opportunity, an awakening. So this is a very positive reading, no matter what darkness may show up in it. Tell us what this two is. All right. They wanted to tell you really, really bad, but they're blocked, that they got over something. 8 of Swords right here, 9 of Swords, 8 out of their head. The door was open for them spiritually. Their heart is open. Okay, that's what it is. Wow. Okay. Yeah. If you've been praying for someone to be delivered or healed, I think your prayers are working, kids. Whoever this is. Now, this could be Leo. I'm telling you, this is positive healing right here. Healing, and it's like fullness healing. It's like when the child gets to come in and rebirth itself as a child. I'm new now. I have the heart of a child. I'm willing to learn new things. Okay, keep going, spirit. Wow, okay. And the hermit. In their withdrawal phase from whatever they went through and the training in their spirit to revive themselves, they have learned, and there just might be a detective watching as well that fell in love with you, and you don't know that. There's a detective that's watching you. Yes, there is. He could be a cop, but I think he's more of a somebody that was hired to watch you. Now, look, it's possible. Nothing is impossible for God. And if He wants you to meet someone that's really meant for you, they might be watching you for as a client, but then find out that you're much more. That other person didn't respect you. Yeah, because you're the star. There's complete and utter healing going on in this dealio. What the hell? I say that because what are the odds that it would come out like this, right? Keep going, spirit. Yeah, they're defending a star. Somebody's defending a star. Okay, we like that. Keep going. Yeah, from bad magic. So somebody turned around because somebody was doing bad magic. I'm telling you, it's really the real thing on someone's finances. Keep going, spirit. Could be you, could be me, could be anybody. Yep. And word magic. Swiftly, or somebody swiftly cuts somebody off. That's another thing too. All right. So your destiny looks a lot better. The Wheel of Fortune came out. It looks like things are going to improve for you guys in a great way with somebody you might have known before. There's been a change. People are strong now, and they're starting to tap into their faith after much pain and loss, after dealing with Jezebel, after dealing with the mamas and the strict money makers and the rules. I'm just talking. I'm just channeling. Six of Pentacles. What's happening for you in this reading before we get into what they say about you or any of that? We need you to know the situation, and the situation is this. They're coming around. Somebody is coming around. Whether they come to you, at least then you know that love, true love, always wishes the best on somebody. You really want them healed from this wicked energy. This is like demonic energy. It's a fire sign or a Pisces energy, and they do magic in the background. It's word magic. They want someone to be in pain. That's their objective, and they're all about the money. You're all about the faith. You're all about making sure you're right on the right path. You're all about keeping yourself strong every day. You can remember the past really good, but you're not in a big ass hurry to go back because you found something that's valuable for you. This is you guys, okay? So I'm going to leave these out, and I'm going to investigate what they say. Because, oh yeah, if that's your person, I don't know, my friends, or if that's somebody's turned around though, and they're in more of a protective mode over you, because I think God addressed somebody, Archangel Michael or God. You touch not my anointed, right? How dare you? You know what? Especially if you're just a human and your force isn't as good as God, that's a problem, right? Let's take a look and see what a little bit more real quick about this person. What is that problem with them against our healer? If anyone that does have a problem with you, this is a delicate subject. We don't always go into this. This is not our main focus, but I'm going to bring the best out of it because that's what I do. Trouble letting go. Letting go of what? Paying attention to signs. Procrastination. You've got the hermit. Oh, God almighty. I did not expect this. You ready, guys? Oh, my God. Okay. Soulmate. I am surprised. I really am. Let's find out what their issue is, if there is one. Don't be surprised if they say good things, though. Maybe we're just used to people being awful and hateful, I guess. I don't know. But let's find out. Spirit, show me two more cards before I read the tarot on this, what they're saying, because we would like to know who this person is and what they're saying. So far, we have Sagittarius. We have Libra, Scorpio, um, Sagittarius. Magic. Hand is quicker than the eye. And divine protection. Also 33, Ascension. Learning to take it easy, learning to let go. And also know that you're being divinely protected by angelic beings. Ever since you were born, you were under the divine's hand and you were in this contract, a divine contract with someone. It has to be fulfilled one way or another. Someone sitting here safely protected by letting go, letting God, paying attention to the signs. I'm not going to let anything cause this to happen. No magic. Unless it's God magic, it's not going to work. This is a Scorpio that's trying to cause an effect that is not appropriate for the energies anymore. And if you continue doing it in a negative way, you will be abolished. Don't think I just say that. That's what I hear in the spirit. I don't know why they said that, but they did. I'm just a channeler. Don't shoot the messenger. We love you. You are learning. Okay. And one of the things about procrastination was it kept this person locked down into rules and laws and experiences. Let's say you're in a marriage for a long, long, long time, but he sucks or they suck. They hurt you all the time. They disappoint you all the time. And in your mind, you're like, well, I told God I'm going to be faithful to this person forever and ever and ever and ever. And God said, no, you're not. You can't, because they're cruel. You have to take care of you. If you're my temple, why are you letting this vile thing happen to your temple? Unless, you're not the Christ. You're just following in his behavior. You're following in his guide, but you're just learning how to flow. You're learning how to release karma and get back into a paradise kind of a energy of waiting, flowing, trusting, surrounding yourself with beauty, believing, having hope that, equality is going to happen for you and joy will happen for you. Hope is a great thing. That's one of the things that comes under attack a great deal. So you're safely guarded and protected, guys. Absolutely. You are definitely guarded and protected from this magic. This is a soulmate. Now we're going to find out. Oh, snap. That person. Oh, you guys. Oh, my soul right now. I'm like, what? This is a very interesting reading. Oh, you're about to get a message. Someone's trying to deliver a message to you. Look at the rose in her hand. You see that? Tell me. Are they coming? Do they mean it? Who is this? It's pretty well coiffed. This person's ready. She's really all deuced up and ready to go and got this offer in her hand and this gift. And she's being guided by the geese. What is that saying? Let me see. I don't often read these, but I'm going to read this one. Farewells, goodbyes, and closure. Okay, that's what it is. Farewells, goodbyes, and closure. Letting go. Paying attention to signs. Wow, you guys. Magic has been done by a soulmate, and you are divinely protected from it. You are a star. You probably are. You could be a Scorpio. You could be in the eye of the public, and there's something wrong with this other person here. If it's not the person that's turned their means and ways around and done right, it's somebody else altogether. We have more than one soulmate, right? And so that could be something else you might want to look at too. Probably why I'm actually here, you guys. Sorry about the camera. Can you see all this? Yeah, it's much better. Oh, yes, much better. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for hitting the like button when you come in. I appreciate it. We're doing a really long reading to find out. We need to know. They're letting me see, right? All right. Spirit, I need to know. This soulmate. I'm going to separate these people. This soulmate. Trying to do a sleight of hand. Who is that? What are they up to? They're inflexible. This should be flexibility because you got flexibility in your reading. but they're having trouble with their flexibility. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't see things your way. Really? See, show me. I need a leg up, but I'm not asking for it. I'm still feeling the cold, somebody says. It's a masculine in reverse. Somebody's soulmate is in distress. They're not up to they're not building blocks. They're not building. Why? Oh my goodness, come on. No place like home. They miss you so bad they cannot continue without your support. But that's because of their insecurity and they're doing things the wrong way. They can't find their peace. You know this is true. You feel it in your soul. I do too. They can't even rest. Spirit, talk today. Yeah, they're waiting for a message or they're trying to send a message, but it's not going to work because their magic is weak. They believe themselves to be a loyal heart, but they do with this negative energy. They're exchanging gifts with somebody. They're trying to exchange with you, but they're blocked. The fork in the road is blocked on this person, and they're not getting the milk and honey they thought they were. You're staying in the here and now. They're being addressed with this right now. They're being addressed, whoever this is. Tell me about this. You are mending with God. You are dealing with a higher power. Spirit, thank you. All that glitters is not gold. Yeah, hard lesson, but it's one of the best. Keep going, Spirit. Clean it up. End it. Let them go. They're between worlds. You're between worlds. End it. Let it go. Let's find out what they're going to say. Yeah, soulmate. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Twice we have soulmates. Tell me about this soulmate. There's somebody's treasure. God says, I have many soulmates for you. Lovers, the real lovers, in love lovers is rare. Not everybody's your real soulmate as far as intimacy, where you can share yourself and really grow in every level. Not everyone is that person. You have to use your imagination and you have to tap into the divine. There's 20 again. Look at imagination. I like that. They're open-minded. Coming to the edge to bring something forward, dropping off and extra things, extra thoughts, extra emotions, and even sending off blessings, because I learned so many hard lessons about myself and everything, and I'm on the move forward. I've been through it. I've been getting help from my community to create a new life for myself. They're sitting here asking why, and you're talking to them about serendipity. Truth has to be told so that people can be blessed. Time is running out. Stop playing out the old symphony. Everybody can see that you're going round and round and round, creating chaos and conflict. You didn't want to go the distance. Not for you, Spirit says. They didn't want to go the distance, and they're not. And God's got them on the pedestal where they can't do anything. Yeah. Oh, this is deep. Oh, snap. Give me one more, and then we'll look at what they're saying. I keep saying that, and I'm looking at the energies because I'm an energy healer. I can't help it. You're in the mood. You're in the mood. You're on the move. You're on the move to a happy family. Yeah, you're about to get a contract. It might be a Libra. Cancer in a Libra. Fourth house, sixth house. That's not necessarily true. New life coming in through you. You're creating a new life. You're mastering some kind of art, and it's very powerful. It is coming from the generator of your being, which is usually in your sacral region on your hips. The sexual energy is powerful, and people who are masters, they know how to master that sexual energy, and also to constrain themselves from all that glitters is not gold. All right, one more, and then we're going to go into what the see. You're a healer or you're healing on your journey. And envy is in reverse and they're blocked. Just so you know, if you pray for protection from Archangel Michael, you got it. Wow. Let me clean this up and see what they say about you now. And you'll know because I will identify the energies as well. So I appreciate every one of you. Your love is lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire. I'll be at your side forevermore. I said your love is lifting me higher. Okay, I'm in it. Let's go. Sorry, I didn't mean to annoy you with that. I do love to pop in singing because it's so healing. Spirit, tell me what they're saying now. I didn't even pull the fairy oracle out yet. They said save it. Spirit, what are they saying about you behind your back? Good, better, and different. What are they saying about you behind your back? What are they saying about you behind your back? Good, better, and different, my loves. What are they saying about my subscribers behind their back? Oh, talking about your work, talking about your faith, talking about your movement, talking about your troubles, and magic. Whoa. Is this good? Because when you see the Five of Wands next to the Magician, you have to ask yourself, what the hell? Because this is conflict, emotional conflict. Too many people involved in something. People out chitter-chattering, trying to outdo one another, and even do it with magic. You know what I mean. Magic is thinking something negative on somebody, talking something negative on somebody, or actually doing something negative. Comparison is one of the worst things. I'm going to tell you, talk about vanity. Do your thing, people, but leave my collective alone. They got things to do, and they need to be aligned with divine to do them, which means ultimately they're divinely protected, and you will not. You will not be able to manifest against them, not for any long term. They are saying you were their soulmate. You wanted to work alone without them. You refused to give them their fair share. And they can see your wealth. Because of the fact that you pulled back, they pulled back. But they never got over their treacherous ways or the fact that they felt like you should have been with them. But you moved on because you thought that they were a player, someone just taking advantage of you. Indeed, they were holding back. Yeah. And you started building, working on it. But then they didn't have your back and protect you, so you moved on and got victory over this, Leo. And although you may or may not be single, they didn't get a new start with you. Yes, because they didn't get a new start, and I don't see them getting a new start because of this interference. They allowed interference. So whoever this is, they allow interference. What they're saying is basically you cut them out, and they started talking about it and doing things against you. But then they're starting to see that isn't going to work because you still have choices. And you know how to manifest, and you're magical. They're like, where do they get all this power? Where do they get all this energy? Where do they get it from? Well, duh, it's called God, all right? People square away their business. They have no secrets from God. When you got secrets from God, you're hiding your face. You don't want to submit to light. You like the dark. Get over it. There's another way, okay? Free yourself. Here goes. Indeed, it was a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're upset because you pulled your love back. You realize they weren't the only one in your life. You realize that even if they were a soulmate, they know that you left so you could get your peace of mind. They know this. They know this. They can't deny it. Yeah. They're a little restless about it. But you're in your heart. And you're drawing love unto yourself, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Very big love unto yourself. If you can maintain that, I think they just feel pitiful for themselves that you left them out in the cold. Somebody does want to come forward and make a love offer, though, in this case. Interesting. Well, that's interesting. So basically, it depends on who you are. I don't know, my friends. They're just annoyed that you left them out, and because they thought everything was peachy keen or they were taking advantage of you. That's taking advantage of somebody, always moving their way. But then something stopped them. They got stopped and they didn't have protection. You know what I think? Can I say this? I'm just getting this impression. Somebody got stopped by the law or got stopped on their way to hurt somebody, and they got stopped, blocked. blocked completely because God isn't going to let that happen, right? No matter what they say or do, the truth is it's weightless because of your faith. It's weightless. It means nothing. But the truth is it's nice to know. So here we have a fire sign, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Everybody's here. I don't see a lot of Pisces here, though. I don't see Pisces here. I do see a lot of Gemini. I see a lot of Virgo. I see a lot of Leo, Aries. Pisces would be here maybe. So you guys, I see Taurus. I see family involved. I see somebody trying to work with you, but for some reason, you decided that they were unhealthy for you. Until they get healthy, you just really can't, and it's not your fault. You're just trying to preserve your house, right? Right, you know what I mean? Spiritual house, your home, yourself, because you're containing energy that most people couldn't be able to handle, I believe. And these people are coming against you because they're insecure. They want you, but they don't know how to do it in an upright way. There's a way. And to God, it's almost romantic. He likes to romance us. To be honest with you, if you really, really knew what I know, it would be like that. You would know that that's really how it is. And yet, this is like succumbing to the energy of competition. You know, how can there be competition? You cannot compare where you cannot compete. Different energies, different goals, different. You shouldn't even be in my neighborhood until you square up. Will they square up? They might. They're putting on a big show right now. Yep. Nope. You need to avoid this person with every bit of your ounce of your life, even if they're a soulmate or not. God can rewrite your contracts. If this person is doing bad, he'll block them from backstabbing, gossip, outdoing one another, shit like that. You know, you've got something else coming in and you've been waiting for it. You are the Empress energy. And of course, you are the abundant one. And so what happens with you? You set your boundaries. You set your mind to be in a certain way in life. And you set your boundaries like, oh no, I'll slay. I'm sorry, my little street girl's going to come on. I'll slay a bitch. I'll lay them to rest. No, you won't. You slay them. You protect your energy. You're not out to hurt anybody. But you know that if they do come in your neighborhood, you're going to give it to them straight, right? Yeah, but not with anger, with power, with spirit, with Holy Spirit. You don't need to do any of that. That is God's job, and he's really good at it, okay? Here goes. Last card. All right. The person that's coming for you is going to end up in critical pain. They're going to lose, well, I don't know. If they're trying to copy you or block you or hurt you, anybody, let me tell you right now, God's bringing a vengeance down on them. He's going to make sure they feel everything they say about you, everything they do about you, every stroke on a keyboard is going to hurt them. Yep. Because they're going to lose their partners and they're going to be put in hangman, trying to figure out why they were weighing you against other people, only to find out you were the valuable one. The High Priestess, Justice, Six of Cups, Knight of Cups. You were the one, male or female. These are characteristics, qualities of you. This is not necessarily purely. But I want to tell you something. If this person that's doing this energy, they have no idea what's in store for them. Everything's going to be taken back because it's not theirs. It's not theirs. Everyone is designed to have their own energy, their own pathway, their sufficiency, self-sufficiency, their own thoughts, you know. Let's see what the fairies say about this. The fiery sword. Oh, snap. Where's my book? Number 4. Look at the sword. Oh, snap. They do not disappoint, do they? My guides do not disappoint. You guys are so cool. Hey, Let's get the likes up, you guys. Thank you for being here. You want my time, my special energy? We got special juices going on here. Here we go. Let's find out what this is. The sage. Oh my God. Oh snap, I just got a rush. How dare you come against a sage? Oh my God. They've been doing that to me. Loser. I feel like Jim Carrey. Loser. How dare you? Do your thing. Don't do my thing. Go your way. Don't stand in my way. Be nice to me. I'll be nice to you. Say nothing and do what you do. But do it in your own neighborhood too. I send you love and truth because I can see right through you. I'm connected to you. I know when you're doing me wrong, Spirit says. Tell them that. I know. I'm drinking from the cup of life now. The possibilities, the new hope, the new love. I want to see myself be happy. I want to see unlimited supply of emotional support, even if I have to give it to myself or seek God for it. I will get it. My cup will be filled. My cup will be filled. Now, you hear what I'm saying? That's called positive projection. My cup will be filled. I'm sitting here holding it. I'm the chalice. I'm able to fill up with joy. I'm able to fill up with hope. I'm ready for it. I'm soft and pliable, and my heart space is open to experience kindness, love from wherever it comes from, and opportunities to give it back as well. This is what sets the ground in the universe for justice. Hidden knowledge. The sage is also the shaman. Because not all wise men are shamans and not all shamans are wise men. But this one is both. Power informed by wisdom and wisdom made manifest by power. This is also the face of Father Time. And we see the colors of the seasons surrounding him. Sometimes he's an old man on the mountain. The hermit who searches within for wisdom and understanding, and then is willing to share it with any true seeker who comes to him. His blind eye enables him to look into other worlds, other realms, and the wisdom buried deeply within each of us, where the singers dwell. He's reached a stage of life where he has let go of many of the activities of younger beings, retreated somewhat from the outer world of fairy, and has become more deeply immersed in the inner landscapes of knowledge, inner vision, contemplation, and spirit. On the exterior, he lives simply, almost austerely, but his inner world is filled with overflowing and richness. And he or she, okay, whoever I'm talking to, you're the shaman, and you know you are. I agree with this. I agree with this for some of you because I know some of you personally. You're amazing. You can contain this energy. You overcome. You're a vessel. All right. Bless you, bless you, bless you with more insight and revival. Okay. Okay. So in order for him to pursue you to pursue your studies more thoroughly, you cultivate detachment. And some may see this as remoteless or cold. Now listen to what I'm saying. You judgers and insecure ones who have to compare and compete. All right. Lessons. Hello. You think we're being cold. We're being smart. Mm-hmm. Some see this as remoteness or coldness, and not so loving. But the sage finds the interconnections between everything, and they see the connections, the relationships, and the consequences between seemingly separate ideas, beings, and things. Love and compassion are the inevitable consequences of seeing truly. And this leads a sage to see his learning with others. Like any other wise elder, he lays by gently teaching from his vast source of wisdom. And when asked for his judgment about something, he's discerning and he's generous hearted. He turns a blind eye to punishment, feeling that what's needed is mercy and a way of teaching those who err, so that will not make them, they won't make the same mistake again. Hallelujah. The sage is constantly learning, while on the one hand, he values tradition and stability. He also understands values, the need for growth and change. And he can't go for a walk or a flight around the neighborhood without discovering something new and trying to see how it fits into the whole. I love that. He's always expanding his understanding of reality and deepening his awareness. As we develop patience and compassion intertwined, temperance is the card of the day to me. We begin to manifest the wisdom of the sage. Know when to retreat and think things over. Know when to be compassionate and wise, and when to share knowledge with others, when to teach by example and precept. The skills of justice are balanced in the sage's hands, and this signifies a need for deep consideration and refined judgment applied with compassion and mercy. That is what we have for the day, my darlings. There's 19 of you in here. Hello. Hi. I hope I'm being a blessing to you today. I think that there's a lot of stuff came out. Let me see what the word is, though. God is with you in everything you do. Genesis 21:22. I like it. I like it a lot. What does he have to say for your person? Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. So we're going to send them, even if they don't mean us well, we're still going to send them, forgiveness. Yeah. We're going to separate and forgive. They don't understand why. You're not being cold. You are protecting the temple, is what I just heard. You're not being cold. Okay. So it's all in how you do things. You know what I learned in AA was, and I'm not an AA, I am an Al-Anon, but what I learned in the program, you guys, was to detach with love. But what I did was, I just said, I can't do this with you. And I just stopped doing it. It doesn't mean I don't send that person great amounts of love and prayer. I don't care what they're doing. It's not going to last. Because they're not fighting me, they're fighting God. That's the way I look at it. Right. My dears, my darlings, I'm ready to answer questions if you'd like. Did you put your questions up? I'm right here. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday, my wonderful Pisces Empress. Hey, girl. Ready? True love from a Shannon. Past life relationship. Oops, we're going to have to get a past life card on that one, honey. Happy birthday. Tell me about this energy. You're about to get a message. You're about to meet someone suddenly. What is this about, my Pisces? Don't let me hear. Leo, healing, the sun. Somebody's tired of fighting. They want peace. That's what I hear. Yeah. They want peace and they want to regenerate something with you. You're about to get communication. You'll probably get a lot of well-wishing today. And if you don't, just walk away, baby, right? Because you're the Shazam. You're very faithful and loyal and good. And I love you very much. And I'm crazy, crazy, crazy about my Pisces people. I know what you're going through. I'm going to pull a past life card on this. You want me to? Let's see what this says about your experience with this person. And you'll feel that when you're around them. Let's see. What do you want to show her, Spirit? Where's it at? Come on out. Where are you? Oh, my girl. Got a lot of cards. I'm content. My loves, thank you, everybody who's here. I know some people have left. This is the last thing. This is for Shannon. If anybody else would like a reading right now. Hi, Sean. Do it. Throw me a question, especially if you're a member or you serve my purpose or you help my life. I'm happy to help yours. Spirit, Holy Spirit. Whoa. Did you see that? They went flying. Oh, my God. I am not surprised. Shannon, you ready? The arts. Oh, my God. And finance. So whoever this is, they feel like they can't create without you, whoever that is. They won't be able to create without you. You are absolutely their true love. I don't know what happened, but I believe in forgiveness. But I don't believe in taking them back if they're still in an unhealthy state. You never do that. You never do that anymore. I did that, made that mistake, forgiving at the wrong time. And that just made them despise me more. Right. So money and music. I'm not a bit surprised. Something you experienced with this relationship. And you have, this is supposed to be together. You're supposed to be together. Look at the guys behind her in both of these pictures. She's leaning into him. He's leaning on her, holding her. She's leaning into him. And there's just complete release, male or female, doesn't matter. I'm just reading for you. And we're leaning in with great love and support. Wow. Wow. Very nice, sweetheart. Very nice. Well, if anybody else wants something right now is your chance. Otherwise, I'm going to just say, have an amazing day. And I'll be doing Celtic Cross again with extended readings for every sign for the first. And I'm finishing up all my private readings. And if you want to get in on one of those, you can go to my website. I'll make time for you for sure. I've got one more left and to do of my annual contracts. I have annual contracts. People pay up front, and each month I provide them with a reading each month. You can have it any way you want, recorded, Zoom, live on the phone, any way you want. All right, my loves. Well, I just hope you have a wonderful birthday. I think you're an amazing person, all of you guys. And I'll see you in a little bit, Sean, okay? We're going to work on my card. Send some love my way. There are links below the video if you'd like to throw any donation at the channel. It helps me, but it helps the channel because I'm able to send out gifts. I'm able to help provide back to the community, and I feel very inspired when I receive. I'm in the receptive mode anyway, and I'm about to teach that. I actually finished writing up my my download for you guys to purchase, and it's how to positive projection outward, positive projection when we're dealing with so much negative projection. And in psychology, projection is someone who's avoiding their own self, right? But this is a positive projection. This is consciously aware of what you're projecting, consciously aware of how you start your day, how you're sending out energy, conscious of it. And so that's the idea of that for me to help you with that, as well as still working on. I keep asking God why I'm not done with my training course, because tarot training should be really easy. Well, I'm kind of a perfectionist. That's my problem. Very much a perfectionist. It's like when I go into the teaching realm, I feel like my Virgo kicks in, and then I start getting all picky about things. And I know that I just want you to have a really thorough experience, and supplies that you can take with you, and a deck and downloads. I've got some made up, but it takes so long to make sure everything's just right without doing any plagiarism. Everything has to be done from scratch. And it's just me running all this show up over here, literally multiple channels everywhere. And it's great. It doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but it's so great to be able to look into the realms and help people with things that I can. I hope you have a great weekend, everybody. And I just send you a good harmony. Okay. The word I get is harmony. So may you have good harmony this weekend within yourself and without yourself. Okay. Have fun. Bye.